What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, my fighters? I'm One Eye Bry, also known as PT. I don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about some awesome Rick and Michonne show filming photos. It's not Rick and Michonne, but Rick is definitely in the photos. But spoiler warning for all things Walking Dead. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to everybody who took these photos, videos, clips. A bunch of different people took awesome photos and video. I know there's a person named Melissa and other people. Now, per The Walking Dead Funny Stuff and Things, some spoiler photos came out for the Rick and Michonne spinoff, TWD Summit, episode 103, probably. There's an open air market, something like the Commonwealth Festival Day, but it's for the Civic Republic in Philadelphia. Credit to TWD Filming or copyright X Tier God X for the info and photos taken in New Jersey. On the bulletin board photo, there's a paper with Liberty Bell on it suggesting Philadelphia. We can assume that CRP means Civic Republic Philadelphia. And we see that it's Stalwart Productions still, and they're filming Summit, and they were in Hamilton Park in New Jersey, which is pretty awesome. And again, these are not my photos. Photo credit to whoever took them. They're all over Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all over the place. Photo credit to them, that's for sure. But we see this is New Jersey. It's not Philadelphia, but we're going to see an open air market. And I'm all about that. If you know my book series, Fight For Us, I have a whole big story about, or part of the story in an open air market. Millennium Park, if you want to pause it and go through it and let me know what you pick up here. But you see CRP towards the middle, and that's what they're talking about in the earlier text. But we see a book trader, we see people have wool, people have beer and products and stuff here, but it's kind of cool. Also on the TVs, the CRT TVs, you see etching on the glass. Looks a lot like the iPhone that has the etching there that Michonne found. Now, the market is something that we haven't really seen on The Walking Dead, maybe on the Commonwealth in a couple spots, but not so much in the greater scheme of The Walking Dead universe, which is cool to see. I think it's a pretty cool thing that they're still filming in New Jersey. I don't know if they're going to go to Georgia, maybe when, if, I don't know. Anyone know that information? Because they were supposed to film in New Jersey, but also Georgia. But if they're filming in Jersey for the first 3 episodes, when are they going to switch, if at all? And there's no footage of Rick and Michonne filming together. In the footage here, we have Rick and Jadis filming. Pretty interesting. You see honey, you see different trades and products. You see beer, ales, mead is what I'm guessing that says on the sign, which is always good. You got to have your alcohol, right? Probably coffee and alcohol. But here we go. Let's look at the photos here. We see a park, we see a stroller on the right, but if you look through the green support there, you see Jadis and Rick. And again, the stroller is not in the filming, but Jadis and Rick are just casually strolling through the market. So Rick is safe, right? I mean, they're just walking and talking. Jadis has long hair, not short hair, so it's before World Beyond. She didn't have this hairstyle. She had a terrible hairstyle in World Beyond. She's not having the best hairstylist, that's for sure. But Rick and Jadis are just talking. And what are they talking about? Does Jadis turn Rick in? And is that how she actually ranks up or, improves in the CRM? Again, the stroller is not in the shot. But you see Rick and Jadis talking. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Jadis has like a sweater on. Rick has the CRM jacket. And I guess if Jadis looks like this and she doesn't look like World Beyond Jadis, we're not going to see Silas. We're not going to see any of those guys from the World Beyond, at least not in the first season, because it wouldn't fit, right? I mean, the timeline of things doesn't fit. The timeline of The Walking Dead is kind of all over the place and it's tough to follow at times. But then we see Rick right here and he looks pissed off. He looks like the old guy, like, get off my lawn. But he's in Hamilton Park, New Jersey. He's looking at someone. He's like, why I oughta, and then he walks away. But filming in The Walking Dead is what they had on Twitter. And he's probably yelling at Jadis. And there's another clip going around where Jadis and Rick are kind of walking fast and they're doing this. And it's probably a disagreement and it's not going well because why would it, right? I wonder if Rick's talking about trying to get back to his family. Yeah, I don't know. But he walks away and we see the person being carted away with the camera. And that's the shot right there. You see the board that we saw before. At the bottom of the screenshot, we see wool supply. We see a person sitting there drinking something with food on a table. So yeah, you get to see this part of the RIC CRM or Civic Republic Philadelphia, or Civic Republic in Philadelphia, the marketplace. And I guess they couldn't really block it off. They needed the open area, and they couldn't really stop people from filming and recording and photos, because there's a lot of different photos of Rick and Jadis, and we have some really great photos at the end of the video. Make sure you watch all the way to the end. But you could see Rick and Jadis talking probably between scenes, what the lines are and what the dialogue is. And it looks kind of cold still in New Jersey with the long jackets and everything. You know, it is March as they're filming here, and they've been filming now for a decent amount of time. And the thought is that they're on the 3rd episode. We're not sure exactly. Is it filming in order, out of order? And there's no sign of Michonne, but Rick and Jadis filming together makes sense. And here's a good shot of Rick. You can see his jeans, the jacket, the white shirt. And are those the cowboy boots? They look like it. I think they are. And Rick looks good. Rick looks patched up, I guess, and doing well, because the last time we saw him on The Walking Dead, well, not 11/24, but in season 9, which would be around this timeline, I'm guessing, he wasn't doing well. And here's a great shot of Rick and Jadis. Jadis has a long coat, definitely rocking a wig, a sweater, some boots, and they're walking and they're talking. They also saw Rick yesterday or a couple of days ago now, I believe. I'm not sure the date, but he's rocking all black attire here. So is it CRM gear? Looks different than what we're seeing him with Jadis in the marketplace. So let's think about it a little bit, right? So why does he look like this in all black, trying to be Johnny Cash, right? Or a Sith Lord or something. But he definitely looks different. Does the helicopter go down? Does Rick not make it? Because he needs to be patched up, right? He needs to have surgery or some sort of medical attention. But when we saw him in season 9, episode 5, I mean, this is what he looked like. He was on the helicopter, and they were flying him to parts unknown that we believe now is Philadelphia. But he had to have some sort of surgery to repair that steel rebar going through his, abdomen. But this is Rick. Jadis is another great shot. Again, photo credit whoever took this photo. But it's a great shot of Rick and Jadis. I can't wait to find out about this show, right? We're getting more and more information every week. Every time they're filming, there's been more and more photos, but also information. Early on, there was like, Rick's going to find Michonne early on. Early on in the series, they're going to find each other. Well, we haven't seen Rick and Michonne film at all together. It's been Rick doing his own thing and Michonne doing her own thing. So they haven't been filming together. So either way, guys, be careful what you're reading. Let's see how it breaks down, but it's also great to get the information, the photos, the news, all that good stuff. Once we find out, we share it with you guys and post videos like this. Stay tuned for more videos. Once we get information, we'll share it with you guys. Either way, thank you to all the people that support what we do. We truly appreciate you guys. We can't do it without you. Easiest way to support the PT channel is to be a subscriber. Tell your friends, tell your family. It helps achieve that goal of 100,000 subscribers. But either way, do what you can. We truly appreciate it. Stay safe. And as always, tell them Daryl.
Yo, we love you.